Yeah, EU realizes he doesn't quite have enough time to let that shot go as quick as he would have liked. Thieves has already gotten in. Now on the Jet, something we've seen a little bit less. The Rays maybe not so convincing. It is the duelist going to step up here for Loud. Well, so far he's going to be sitting down the rest of this round.
Already, such a perfect flash from Asuna. Phenomenal on the KO here.
Spike down B.
It's all up to Pancada, who's stuck on Speedway, and Cryo picks up where he left off.
He was hit by that 0 point as well. Asuna pushing out of the smoke. What a timing to find. Lovely from him.
All of Loud here grouped up over towards A main, and in they go to his. Inside the cloudburst here, Bang TPing away from Gen now to help. Asuna bites his time through door. There is a smoke in the way, but Bang! Oh! Asuna combines and the Bulldogs go to work. It's just Sadak here, and he gives a damn good of account of himself, but Command's coming, so they really try and play to the extremities of the map. Now Booster going to start rotating, but Asuna strikes from the sides, through the wall, no less. Lit up, of course, by EU now, ready to receive a push from Speedway. Asuna with the off angle, and this is taking too long for Loud, far too long. Pancada the last one standing, and he may well have been seen there with that updraft. But either way, that spike is a long way from him and hit by the recon. Blinding. Loud are getting absolutely nothing here, denied everything. And there's Bang to get the job done.
Just styling on him a bit.
It's a lockdown round here as well for the Thieves.
Yeah, so might just have to save that to counter it. Smoke was placed. Oh, that's coming to the left. I mean, Les is having a tragic time on these lurks.
Busio as well. Here's that out drone, doesn't offer up anything. May opt to give this space up and then go for the lockdown for the retake. Oh, you're not getting out of here in one piece. We don't take the 2-for-1. Bang, playing off his own paranoia. Unreal! Pancada loses it. Stop, it's a gun round, Wyatt! What is going on?
It just holds it. This is...
I think we're going to get it. A little bit of argy-bargy in this part of the map. Bang knows that Pancada still able to win it out, though. Asuna may be calling someone over towards that door direction. He'll get one, but the spray is wild. Les is able to capitalize, but Cryo, always Cryo with the operator.
You just can't walk into his angle, man.
Now we're going to push Cowanzine because we have no respect, apparently. Cryo falls. Cowanzine down to 8, though.
And here's the respect. Oh, EU, never mind just going to swing.
Got the player at the back of the site. That is, of course, Bang. Okay, wild spray. Busio might have more here. Sadak brings him down, but Bang's there for the refrag. And stuck in tree is Sadak, who has to again hold his ground. But here come the knives. Cryo might be sharper than them. Maybe not. Sadak rips him as he comes across, but another 100 Thieves rounds. Still has to do it now. I think he was hoping to preempt this. Got to be flashed up. This has been a good start for Loud, but can they capitalize on this util? Hardest Fury now, also being thrown in the mix. Busio, little sidestep, little no-see, no pass, but he sees Cheese comes in and he gets one. Sadak's able to trade out now, and Cryo wants to drop to the side. 2 players pinged low for Loud. They have to take a sidebar. A peek punishes Cryo. He can't capitalize. Now EU wildly sprays as he steps back. The double flash was good, but he wasn't in the position to play off of it. And now Asuna's in a 1v2. Sprays the door down. It almost feels like 100 Thieves want to get to halftime, get some of those orange slices and gear up for the attack side.
Surely Asuna doesn't win this 1v2. Surely not.
Well, they know he's here at the very least. Back on it. Okay, surely.
Oh, thank God for the IGL. Thank God for Sada.
I mean, let's set expectations a little bit. This will be the biggest comeback in history at this level. Bang, flashed up early. Nice little pop here from the defenders, but Cryo, oh, he's so man. The guy's Sub-Zero.
It's illegal. He can't be playing like this.
Oh, well. Flagrantly defying the laws of this state at the very least, Wyatt.
A very straightforward attack half, a lot of faster hits.
Fancies a bit of a fight here, knows he has the better weapon. Does expect to be outnumbered at some point. Sadak! All right, brazenly takes the fight, and throws a couple of extra bullets just to make sure, you never know.
He might have gotten up.
Yeah, might get back up. Can't have that. Cryo into the cloudburst here, sets himself up. Deep now on this side, which Loud opted to play full retake on, and well, sometimes you get a freebie. Better lucky than good. Sometimes you're both. Then you're frightening.
Plan is going to go down back sight. Asuna, Cryo playing very deep. It's just going to be EU watching that A main flank, and now smoked off. We'll have to find the timing to swing through, help his teammates out.
All right, there it is. Cryo to the Vandal in his hands. Nothing Loud can do.
I mean, just
25 and 3.
Send it to bind.
Les is about to do just that. Now has to make the play here from heaven. Last player standing.
I mean, that is filthy work. I mean, that is an outrageous. Beat earlier in stage 2. Good nade. 2 E's and
C's got
perfect C's from EU.
Kawanzine, okay, able to get a bit of damage on Busio. Eventually, 2 years brings him down. A 1-for-1 trade that does see Loud get out of shower to the side. EU hides in wait. He's about to get awful busy. Oh, the right click's a little bit wayward. 2 years was able to get back with about half of his health, and now eventually he'll be brought down, but it's Bang from the periphery, who found 3. One way also thrown up. Side heavily flashed though. Loud, do you want to push through this? Unless he's waiting for Busio on the wrap. A little bit slower through Shower than the rest of his team. Cryo takes a ton of damage there to the molly. But plunge 2 years out of the mix. Oh, the C's!
The C's nade.
Decent damage. Kawanzine able to limp away though. Will remain posted up here. Now 100 Thieves have to unravel this in a 4 versus 4, and that's a great start. Bang from the back of the site. Now we're going to have 300 Thieves players stacked up together.
Both of the Loud controllers are so deep down short. Time is dwindling though, hasn't even been tapped.
Paranoia timing for less is good. He hears the spike defuse. Bang sticking it, Bang sticking it. Eventually gets taken down. Now Arsena knows he doesn't have any time. And Loud are able to navigate the rocky seas of the post plant. You might be standing at the end, but not for long. Loud get on the board. And now he's going to funnel Loud in the direction of Showers if they have any interest of testing A, or walk into the ocean.
Kawanzine does have that Trailblazer to go through. Dizzy as well. One molly from Bang could stymie this.
Someone get ahead of the molly though. They're pushed out. Bang, no holds his ground. Down to 33, but that's enough for the time being. Arsena can step up to reinforce that position. The pit is such an issue. Eventually Bang drops. But it took the judge inside the pit to account for him. Dizzy knocked off.
Cryo on the flank right now, down short.
Boombot thrown out there, and Cryo has such a perfect timing. No way Loud can be ready for this. Now the spike in the hands of Kawanzine, has to really fight back. Thrash again comes out. Dizzy also used by the defenders here. Showstopper 2 as he needs to get in there. Orbital strike! And everyone filters out into the path of the Showstopper. It's going to be Arsena brought down, and Busio just surges through the smoke.
What a lovely sync of those 2 ultimates to force someone in the path of that Showstopper.
Smokes expire, and he used just a little sharper. Cryo will hide inside that dark cover.
I've got your trail.
Seek is also used. That's a little bit too much. Provoke the TP away for less, but we are in the post plant here, and Bang is not ready for this very passive angle 2 years is holding.
Enemy remaining.
Less deals with Cryo as he surges up towards Showers. Clean around from Loud. 3 guns taken out of it. There goes Dizzy.
Dizzy, but Kawanzine gets out of the way. Now the counter thrash.
So antsy. Boosting just wants to be active.
Oh, the spray down from Bang though.
It's good. Trailblazer also clean, and Bang not affected by the paranoia here. He's in a position to do some serious damage. And that's 4 on the round for Bang.
30 seconds left.
Legend has it was this guy that spawned the universe on a round like that.
Arsena, don't you dare.
Come on, buddy. What happened to the power of friendship?
Imagine making the smart choice when you could get an ace and saving
10
your gun
seconds
because your
left.
economy's trash. Could never be me.
Kawanzine here will be out at sea for the rest of this round. And no chance for a plant, just hoping to maintain. Yeah, for me, it's Hookah. Like, he's always the 2-for-1 there.
Crosshair adjustments, those micro adjustments are
We're going wide.
fantastic. Yeah, this is so fast from 2 E's into left.
Not bad. Arsena trying to trade it out, but he can't. He just gets a rifle in his hands instead. Now he's banging Busio. So he's waiting for that one.
Remaining.
And now it's up to Bang sat in spawn.
He really is starting to find these entries, 2 E's.
Love that pace variation. Yeah, nothing but a judge there. The satchel down A short.
Go towards the tail end of this half. Again, Loud, they just want to explode down short, but Cryo going to deny that.
I don't know if Arsena showed himself yet. I think he can have a free swing at this, and he does. Spike goes loose as Sadak lets it clatter
A.
to the ground. Boombot going to be thrown out to try and clear. And Arsena might just straight up swing this smoke. Busy times as Kawanzine accosts him up close. Paint shells end up uselessly exploding behind it, but there's no plant yet. That's crucial. I think you still have these 2 anchor players, and Bang can't commit to A yet.
Oh, Busio, he had to be worried. Was scared to push into the lamps, knew that angle was a possibility. Great swing from EU.
He can play the clock now. Buy some time for Bang to get here, and they might have a crossfire through the TP, though. Les goes. Trying to get to that B side as quickly as humanly possible, but Bang will have an opportunity here. Les can't just push through this, surely. TP onto the site instead, but still decayed briefly. Bang avoidance! But Les cleans him up on the second attempt.
What a shot. EU takes the teleport.
He's low, by the way, 70 HP.
Les flipping the site, trying to play from the back.
There's the C's thrown out. Les is caught inside of it, has to eat the Prowler. But he has 100 Thieves in his crosshairs.
And that's what you love to see from the man duel with.
Showstopper comes out instantly. You're going to catch him on the cross. So sharp on the Guardian. Drops out of tower, but he's still with his own ult. That also gets shut down. No showstoppers for anybody this round. Little tuck from Cryo lets him pick up Cohen Z, but now it'll be cleared by Util. It doesn't matter. Cryo gets the 2-for-1, and he is right behind him. Les can't do it again. And it's going to be even.
Wicked fast from 100 Thieves on the swings for each other.
Spooks him off. Flexes the tattoos. I'm assuming he has them. Oh, he's got the spot.
Spike down.
He will, of course, go down to those, but Spike is now loose after that cheeky little angle at the back of Hookah, and Cryo dips in, picks it up. Down to 40, though.
Cowanson just needs to get his.
More than.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, we're looking at a loud pistol round here for sure. Unless Cryo can do something. Never mind. Les picks him off here. That part of Hookah is just unknown to Loud. They don't want to take the risk. They're all going to have to play from backside here.
They have good utility to get back in the Dizzy, the paranoia.
Here. Some wallbang shots here being thrown out. Tuyas spamming at the wall. Lucio is stuck in that corner here as Wingman goes to check the contents of the smoke. Also, moments on him. Lucio safe for the time being, but anchor well in that corner. It's Asuna helping him out here from Hookah. Okay, Loud able to find one. Pancada deals with Bustio on the side here, but Asuna's holding it down until now from Hookah. No real time, though, for Loud to get this defuse, and 100 Thieves going to play safely off the side. They know this one is done. Full buy for 100 Thieves. Awkward, don't need to take one gun, two guns out of the round at least.
Some pretty fair damage. For a second there, I was worried towards Octagon actually pushed through that smoke, and that's allowing this rotate from Loud to come towards A.
Bang's ready for it. No, it doesn't matter.
Great shot.
Twiggy's just hopping up on that little bit of masonry, maybe gives him the edge. BDU is able to trade it out. A lot of defensive pings towards showers now.
And there are so many smokes that can get cycled from this comp with Loud, the double controller, that it's going to allow Sadhawk to keep playing forward here.
Yep. No matter what.
Judge.
There'll be smokes here no matter what.
There's another one.
At some point, do you just disrespect it? Showers is being cleared though. Pallet's just been sent through. Oh, Dizzy doesn't see Sadhawk. That's a freebie. And that's a spike drop loose now as well. Showstopper just speculated with, but Sadhawk is still standing. They thought they got the judge player. They did not. EU's got into the back of the A side though. Now can put some pressure on this short position, but Sadhawk finds three. That should not be allowed. Really allowing 2 years to get up here, and he got to detain as well. Those paint shells could have been of concern, but elsewhere, Les has been able to find Cryo. That was the push defensively out of Hookah. Such confidence here for Loud, taking control of the map in general. Asuna, though, gets ahead of the defenders. He's wrapped all the way around them, but now looking to contain them with the rest of the 100 Thieves. Spotted by Wingman, though. Satchel here to throw someone off their footing if they try and push it, but it was Bustio they instead turn their attention towards. Dizzy catches Asuna, but he's still about to find the kill, but it's all up to him now, the 1 versus 3. A wild defensive round for Loud. They push so deep up on this map. They now have the wind in their sails.
Shut down by Pancada at the...
3 players already at B here for Loud. And a double face set up for the defenders here by Octagon.
He's been so aggressive in this position. Cowancy and Pancada's the one who suffers an early death, though.
They capitalize on the Dizzy timing. Pancada has to respect it. Here comes Tuyas, though. No connection now on the showstopper. One he wished he'd had back. And that early aggression for Loud here might have backfired. Again, it's Sadhawk, who's so dependable at moments like this. Straight through the TP now. Waiting in Hookah as the cross happens to the site. He's going to check this now. Sees, connects. Sadhawk here going to throw that Dizzy up again, but it's Wingman on the pun. He interrupts it still. That's so dirty. And he's bought a lot of time here for Les to get to the site too.
Les needs to run, though. He is still quite far away.
Bustio inside the container.
Spike planted.
He's able to get the plant down, but Sadhawk can break up the crossfire here.
His Dizzy is back as well. Could use that to get Les in.
Here it is. You not spotted out by that on the corner, and Bustio finds Les as he makes his way to the site. Now the 1 versus 1.
Oh my God, the
Honestly, no wins it out again.
And look at his moves.
100 Thieves have looked lackluster on this map. 2 years picking up the operator here. Hit with everything, including the kitchen sink. And Arsenal looks to make some space here with the showstopper. This is going to force Loud to play here from vent entirely. Paint shells up for Arsenal, and he's ready to play up close and personal with the judge.
Tui's getting the heal, and after that, Seeker's going to come out from Kawanzine.
He's gone to the site now, barreling his way in towards U-Haul, but Arsenal has the judge perfectly equipped for fights at this proximity, and he'll take 3! There is going to be a bit of a pinch here from Les, but it comes against a full-strength 100 Thieves. And Pancada will try and play the edges off this smoke. Drops down, makes out. Busio wasn't ready for it. It's a 1-for-1. About as much as you can hope for here, as it's all up to Les. Okay. There won't be any time for a defuse here, realistically. That'll be the round. 100 Thieves keep themselves in it. 100 Thieves at B long, sure enough. There's a bit of a stalemate in the middle part of the map there as Cryo knows that Kawanzine is encroaching. Here's the thrash. Sardak going to be caught by that one now outside of the smoke, and it's an easy enough pick-off, but Pancada wins in the middle.
B.
And now Kawanzine has gotten through.
Look at that rat from Kawanzine. Is so perfect. As the 100 Thieves players are delayed further again, the double controller, the number of smokes
Another
to
smoke
delay
here.
the attackers. It's giving Kawanzine this timing. EU is actually watching it though.
Not anymore. He's turned his attention towards the B site.
Spike down
And it's all too
B.
easy for Kawanzine to pluck him away. And he sees the spike go loose there as well. Info flowing in for Loud. Kawanzine just wins those. He just wins them.
And he can't be allowed to. Let's close things out.
Defenders win.
Coming to life on map 2 are Loud. As a team and individually, you could see the utility was so much more coordinated, especially towards the end of that game, how they were playing around. Sardak, wow, they are pushing so far forward. They want to take the fight too, though.
They're going for it. Cryo though meets Sardak. As soon as he rounds the corner, that defensive pot for Loud falls in a screaming heap.
Perhaps hoping they would just catch the one. It would just be the lurker there. Not the case at all. They just run to their own demise as Busio has already slipped so far into this site.
He doesn't know where the camera is though. He has gotten ahead of it at least.
Spike down.
It's now been removed. Busio wants to take a fight on the side. He crouches into it. Pancala falls.
Quite awkward, but finds that kill nonetheless. It all comes down to Les in this 1 versus 4. Has been playing better in this series, specifically on map 2, starting to come to life here. Some weak players, not out of the question.
Gonna go for it anyway.
His caliber, but will be shut down. Cryo all back up, some of that energy on it recharged.
Prowler finally clears Loud. They decide now to give that space up. The B plan's still online. Busio can go through door and at least have some presence from main. He
30
opens it
seconds
now,
left.
trying to feign it at least, and in he comes.
And it might just be this split onto Les, but he shuts down the first. Just needs to survive now. Sardak picks up a second. Oh my
One
god, a
enemy
third! Just taking straight dual swords rubble towards Baby Door.
Loud bend but don't break. They give some map control just to
10
take it
seconds
back.
left.
Sardak eventually falls, but it's been a heck of a round from him. And Bang eventually will be neutralized.
Massively, which is a mix-up from the very fast pace that we're used to seeing from their team in this series. Completely works the map, completely works Loud.
Bang here's in a great spot. He knows there's a Cypher kill on the other side of the wall from him. So he plays it safe. Here's everything. Can set EU up here for an angle over towards Mound, but this neural theft is going to reveal the fade. Playing off the rest of the team. And now Sardak wants to make the retake now behind this rolling thunder. It's going to be Busio picked up first. 2 years wants to step up, knows there's still a player back behind him, and the EU just wants to be a nuisance. Cryo, though, the only player for the Thieves left on the side, and he's brought down. What a clean retake from Loud.
Those timings were immaculate from Loud.
Quick one that Loud can avoid. Now Lester Pancada will be grouped up in halls. This will at least be applied on Arsenal. It's set up there to push through this, take some spam, still able to find one. That's not bad considering. And a Viper's pit for the post plant that Bang will occupy.
Tui's
You should
showstopper
run.
of his own to get back in. Then there's that lockdown. Lots of delay from Busio. Do Loud try and push regardless of it?
It's tough to find anything during that lockdown countdown. They have to respect it. And now they're really going to be on a clock. Kawanzine's at no risk of being caught. Here he's well and truly away from the attackers, but showstopper now Tui's can only speculate. Fires it off into the Viper's pit, doesn't find anything. EU descends upon Sardak though. Tui sees the traces come in from Cryo. Can't do anything about it, and there's no time for a defuse here for Loud. They want to contain 100 Thieves and strip these guns. Their economy hangs on a knife edge for the Thieves, but they're going to walk out essentially scot-free.
Away. again. Here is the Boombot, here is the Prowler, but they're going to go in fast off the back of it, just switching up the pace. Pancata, though, again, this anchoring on C from Loud has been fantastic. Evened up by a spray through the wall.
Pancata, man, again. Sat in holes, able to find yet another. And now comes in, gets involved from Waterfall. Initially it was smoked off. That's what was sprayed through to find that first casualty on Loud side. Bustio is making enough noise to wake the dead. He might be joining him in a moment. Prowler shot, bang, steps up. Not quite able to get back around the corner though as Pancata finds his third from his anchor position. He is so hard to dig out of the side. And now Bustio's in a 1v2, tries to get ahead of the aftershock.
Pancata up into A main. Loud have dominated this side of the map the first time. Bang feels like it's time to explore. Punished by the Prowler, punished by 2Es.
But he has to do this. He has to do something to force Loud to stop stacking the B and C side of the map. No, he's just too good for this spot. No one can deal with Pancata in halls.
Asuna trying to recover this situation by using the showstopper, but look at Loud. They have retreated.
It gets him the space. Look at Loud going to wrap around here through Mound.
But Loud are happy to give that space up because of the Nightfall that can get right back in.
It's a masterclass from Pancata so far, but EU, sharp as they come. Takes a ton of damage from those paint shells though, and Pancata loves to spray through this masonry. EU on his lone here. It's just far too much to ask. Another clean retake here from Loud. This time, happy to give
The map.
Here we go, double satchel for Arsene against Deep. Okay, 2Es challenges the wall. Rolling Thunder going to catch Arsene as he tries to get to tree. Paths like ships in the night against Sardak with the guy. Is Canny. He's going to get caught out though from Rubble. Cryo, who was stunned up, knew he had the drop on the breach at the very least, and Cowanzine hopes to hold it down from Baby Door. But he can't lift that load. But guess who?
Down A.
Your literal nightmare. Pancata explodes there from tree, and now things get slowed up for 100 Thieves. Return to repost this angle. Bang is on the other side of a smoke here
Spike
from
planted.
Cryo.
And the world champ Pancata looks just unstoppable right now. Look at the form that he's in.
Pancata here from stairs, still. It's the loose end of Bang that's playing through from Baby Door right now. Very non-committal setup for 100 Thieves on the side. We're checking tree. It gets cancelled as Cryo had already pushed ahead of it. Time is short now. Les has to take this fight from drop, and he might have a timing through the smoke. Yes! Cryo down. It's got to be all up to Bang. Mirror Theft going to reveal the position of this Viper now and make it a 1 versus 1 as Bang looks to take the timing. Les on the defuse and sprayed down. 100 Thieves come up for air at the end of the half.
With a last-second adjustment, just going for that all-out A brawl.
Massive impact.
Bring them down.
Playing back on that C side, always finding 1 or 2 every time the attackers came knocking. This time it is Loud who knocks. 3 players ready here on the C side for this push. Cowanzine wants to move up briefly. Decade, but wants to step forward regardless. It's going to be EU who meets him at Waterfall. Bustio steps down, finds the head of 2Es.
Look at Les, he slipped through past the cage.
I don't know if that's the timing he's going to be ready for. And no, they're not. Les gets in to the cookie jar, and now it's going to be Arsene from Waterfall waiting at least for some backup. Still no plan yet, the 2v2. And Carter definitely needs to fear some spam.
And look at Les continuing to push so aggressively.
Means Pancata has to be that much safer for now. He manages to take the...
Standing.
Les now is going to be smoked off. That dissipates though, and he's able to find a kill instantly. Cryo now looks to re-smoke it. Camera's only going to see the dark cover, but he has a good idea of where Cryo's playing from. Gets it to half. 8 health on Les, just 8. Cryo gives it another tap. Into the smoke we go. And it's going to be Cryo that shuts him down. 100 Thieves give themselves the tools to get back in the game.
Oh my god. On a fast pivot to be.
He got spotted there, I think, by the Horn. Very quickly getting past the smoke at Baby Door, but might be forced back behind it here. 2Es low! Oh god, inside Nanoswarm. Eventually goes down, but the rest of the story's been good so far for Loud hitting this B site. Arsene though has responded. He's got there and he catches Les as they try and make a flood out through the door.
Still have to deal with Bustio here.
Alarm bot goes off, another Nanoswarm pop to maybe throw the attackers off. Killed him, what a wide, aggressive swing. Ends up giving his life for free. Cryocells has an early ultimate here after that spree in the previous round, but it's no good to him here.
Look at the HP on these remaining Loud players, so low.
They want to fight at the same time, but Cowanzine can take the fight individually. They were low, but not low enough apparently.
Well, the rest of the team goes A. Not going to be the case, but they'll have to
30
deal with
seconds
Boostio close. He still has that judge, and time is dwindling.
Steps into the cyber cage, he wants the fight. Showstopper now as well, more pause for thought for the attackers. Judge Jury. Boostio looking for that third. 2 judge kills as the attackers filter on in. And Nana Swarm here to slow things up. Boostio looking for the executioner and he found
10
it.
seconds left.
It's all up to Sardak, seized up now. No chance to really plant here. Time ticking down and he really doesn't have an opportunity. Back and forth. But the defensive Viper wall thrown up here. Loud will now have to speculate for the next few moments. Prowler will go through, sees Arsena. And here it comes, the showstopper for 2 years as he rounds the corner. He'll catch Cryo at the very least. Arsena also forced out of position by that aftershock. But he's back again. Finds a decent timing. Neural Theft though in play. Less reveals all of 100 Thieves' setup. We thought we'd see a big ult round. We've seen 2 here for Loud. That might have been enough to get the job done. Only Boostio remains, yes, with the lockdown, but really no reason to throw that in here. Expect to see the game equalized once more.
He might find a reason to use it with these players so low. Could find a first pick, could find an opportunity to maybe go for that risk.
Loud ping in the side. Boostio does draw out the fault line, but is hit by it, unless has the wrap timing.
Towards the seaside, look at the space that Cryo and Bang have taken there. Well, this side is just littered with KJ utility.
And Paranoid, though, comes in as Loud look to make this hit happen. 2 years, pretty big amount of damage taken now, and Audacious plant out in the open. They thought they had it covered, but Boostio was all over it, baby. 3 with the Guardian, the lockdown helps them get in. Now Les and Pancada on the outside looking in, they're about to get squeezed. Presence coming in here from A-Long. Pancada can run and gun for 1. But that'll be the defuse around 1 here for 100 Thieves. Again, we are tied up.
Such an intense. Contacting towards A. Boostio's turret taking contact for the defense. Broken by Sardak.
Arsena throws the paint shells, which does connect with Sardak, takes him down to 72. Okay, nice swing from 2 is here getting onto the side. Arsena falls down in tree. 4 up now for Loud for this post plant.
Oh, Pancada gets another just fighting stairs. Mechanics looking so strong from him right now.
It's going to be up to EU and Bang here to salvage this one. Haymakers getting thrown by both teams. Bang's timing from stairs. Maybe not expecting that right side angle. Pancada's been playing it consistently in the post plant though. He's going to challenge it. Comes off second best. Pancada, man. Hasn't lost his edge at all. And that EU is going to have to slink away. There's no other choice to look at. But that's not the only thing that's drained. Time is getting short now. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
TP for Cryo for some info. Actually sees less at Mound, so they can't be sure. Here comes the A push. Nightfall's going to catch onto all 4 of these players. Cowan's catches Arsena first. It's the second round, and they're always lost out inside tree. They need him to be dominant. EU though takes care of 2 years. Playing from upper, so important up to Cryo. Got caught mid-TP there. And Bang finds success at B. Now the plan to encircle Loud. Far from a guarantee.
It's Pancada and Sardak, 2 of the original members of this team. The champions winners.
And Bang and Boostio have to put it together. They are awful short on time.
Right there.
No real util to speak of, and just a bulldog for Boostio. Loud can now pair themselves up here in tree and allow the game to come to them. Viper's pick going to be thrown down here as Boostio gives it a tap instantly. Now can play to the Viper util. Here comes Boosty! No good, Pancada. 2 Kennedy be shut down. Bang thought to stick it, but no, it's not to be. Loud get themselves to match point.
They're on the cusp of getting a last-second win.
They're in the doldrums and they're scraping together what they can to keep this game alive.
2E's about to get the showstopper because of that orb.
Oh man, this angle's been so good for Les and Loud in general, but Arsena wants to try and make something happen with the judge. It's 1. Sardak steps up, but he's still flanked by the paranoia. And now the neural theft for Les is going to make it even worse. 100 Thieves laid bare. Flank timing for Boostio, going to be spotted out early by that util, and EU is going to do it all. Against 4. He's been incredible this season. A big part of the reason why 100 Thieves are in these playoffs. But against an already eliminated team, 100 Thieves are going to pull up short. Pancada and Les might swing this at the same time. And it's Loud that exit Americas with a roar. Head held high. After the light had gone out their eyes midway through the season.